Hi everyone, it's Holly from Baby Gizmo. Now, I just returned from a really quick trip to the Bahamas this past weekend, and before I post that travel video review, I got some insider travel tip that I had to share with you. Now, if you've ever taken a cruise or you plan to take a cruise that stops in Nassau, Bahamas, you've almost always thought about going to Atlantis, right? I mean, Nassau is where that huge, massive, amazing Atlantis resort is. And through the cruise lines, they do offer a package that's like $500 for a family of 4 to go use their water park. Now, here is where the travel tip comes in. You can avoid that $500 charge and totally do it on a budget. Here's what you do. Now, you gotta follow me on this. Don't book it through the cruise line. Whatever cruise line you're going through, do not book it through them. Call in advance and book a room at the Comfort Suites Paradise Island. If you can get a 1 night, that's what you want. Sometimes they do a 2-night minimum, but if you look around on different websites, they will let you book 1 night depending on the time of year. So just book 1 night. It's really reasonable because with each room that you book, you get 4 wristbands to use Atlantis, which is amazing. Like I said, you could probably book a room for $120 to $150, and that's 4 wristbands as opposed to the $500 the cruise line is going to charge you. So book that in advance. When you get to the port, just take a taxi to Comfort Suites. Check in. Check-in is until 3, but you can check in whenever you get there. 8 a.m., 9 a.m. They will give you the wristbands. Your room isn't going to be ready, but you can take the wristbands and head right over to Atlantis. Atlantis is going to give you towels, and they're going to let you use all the facilities over there. Then you can do one of 2 ways. Depending on how long you are going to be staying at the port, you could check in at Comfort Suites and then literally go, hey, I'm checking out. And it's no big deal. I'm telling you, Comfort Suites knows about this. They don't advertise it, but they're totally okay with it. They know the cruise customers are doing this. And they're, like I said, okay with it. If you have a longer time at the port, go to Atlantis. You know, maybe if you have a small kid, when you can check in the room, use the room to change. Use the room to like take a nap. If you're not there at the port that long, just check out. Don't even use the room. But it's worth it just for those 4 wristbands. And you know what? They also have a free breakfast. So when you get there and you get the wristbands, you could go to the breakfast. But you know what? You don't need the breakfast because you've probably just had your fill of food on the cruise. For those 4 wristbands, for 1 night room, sometimes they do a 2-night minimum and it's still going to be cheaper than that $500 the cruise line's going to charge you. I'm telling you, it's an amazing family travel tip that's going to be budget friendly. I have never done the Atlantis tour through a cruise line because it was too much money. I was like, I really want to go, but I was never willing to pay that. And now that I've found this tip, I'm so excited to book a cruise, I'm telling you, because Atlantis is amazing. And it's a really great activity for that port day in Nassau. So there you go. That's my tip. If you're going on a cruise, book a room at Comfort Suites Paradise Island in advance. It is right next door to Atlantis. You get the wristbands. You walk right over to Atlantis Water Park. Super easy, I'm telling you. Tell your friends. It's a secret, but you know what? I'm letting everybody know. So there you go. Don't forget to look for our Atlantis full video review that's coming in a couple of days. And I will, hey, you know what? If you have a good travel tip, if it's about cruises or Bahamas or something, leave it in the comments because we got to stick together in this. We got to all, you know, share our travel tips. So there you go. I'm Holly Schultz. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel because you never know what kind of insider information I'm going to give you. And I will talk to you next time. I'm Holly Schultz from Baby Gizmo. Bye.